Hello, welcome back to Santa My Cried podcast.
Coarse enough to notice it's there.
Fine enough to let it be.
I'm your host, Kyler Long.
And your other host, Merle Long, powered by Zet Kayaks USA. We're back.
All right, we are back.
Yeah.
We missed the original podcast scheduling time because
Last week.
we are in...
We forgot our headphones or microphones in OKC, Oklahoma City.
When we went to the Nationals.
Nationals, yeah. And I didn't do too bad, actually.
Yeah, you did very well.
Yeah, I got second in the motocross, but the person that beat me was a Swedish guy. So technically, I am the U.S. National champion in motocross. So pretty cool at 15. But
very cool, yeah.
Yeah, and we did slalom all next weekend. I think I got 8th or something. I forget what you got.
I don't remember. I didn't paddle too well.
Yeah, neither did I. I did really well the first day, and then I sucked the rest.
Yeah.
Nice. It was super fun. And then we went home for a day. Then we came here.
Yep.
To Prague, and there wasn't really much that happened on that
flight.
One
day.
Yeah.
Oh, on the flight.
On the flight. Nothing really much happened.
It was we got stopped at what was it? We were
Chicago.
No, in Germany. We were like going to get our bags, and the guy pulled us aside because they thought we were smuggling things or something.
Because there are big bags of in our kayaks.
Our kayaks and stuff. So they thought that we were mules, like
drug mules. And then when we were trying to go through customs, actually, they stopped us and were like, "So how old are you?" I'm 15, 16.
Yeah.
He's like, "So what are you here for?" And we were like, "Oh, we're just training for slalom kayaking and stuff like that, just for slalom kayaking." And then the guy was like, "Do your parents know you're here?" Yeah. He's like, "Do you have any certification that your parents know that you're here?" And we're like, "Do we need? Well, we can call them. It's like 2 a.m., but whatever." And the guy was.
Oh, there's the sun.
The sun will be annoying this whole podcast.
No, I'm gonna be in the shadows.
Yeah.
Like
nobody
Batman.
wants to see your ugly face anyway.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, we're in pretty beautiful spot in Prague right now.
You can't see because of these bushes, but we're up by the Prague Castle, which is just right over there, up behind the camera where it is.
We got our Metro card the other day, and it's like total access. It's $15. It's for like
$15 for a month.
Full access.
Because you have access to the train systems, which is the Metro, like underground, and then there's also the like the buses. That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. But like we would just get on the Metro, we'd go until we wanted to stop, and then we stopped and we'd walk around this beautiful city, like all these cool little like
parts of the town.
Yeah, that you don't really notice if you like look it up on Instagram. What am I saying? Or Google the Googles.
The Googles.
Have you heard of that? It's pretty cool.
Googles.
But yeah, so we paddled the course the other day.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun. The course is pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it's very cool. The coolest part that I have found, and that I think you will agree with, is
your host.
You can paddle up the whole course, and in the parts that you can't necessarily like eddy hop up,
like it's the drops
they have
and stuff.
These like slanted boards with little like handholds on either side, maybe about like 3 feet apart, and then they put like the fake grass on like the slanted slabs, and there's like a little bit of water running over it, so you can run the nose of your boat up onto the slab and then grab onto the handholds and then pull yourself up that part of the river from the eddy to the next eddy, and you can do that all the way back up the course.
It's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it's pretty interesting course because it's a lot of whitewater, but it's pretty nice because if you're a whitewater paddler and you're just getting the slalom, it feels very natural. It's right next to a dam, so there's a lot of current going down the course, and it's not all bollards like it is in OKC, which sucks. But because you just hit the bollard and it like holds your boat there for a second, and you snap off the front of your boat.
I did that my first year when we went and did a training camp with the the Canadian junior team. I was the first day.
That was an interesting trip, to be honest.
Yeah, I was the first day. I forgot my paddle at the house, so I used one with like 15 degrees offset, and I typically paddle with like 60. That's about what I typically paddle with, and then so it was like 15. So I missed my first stroke as I was going into the first drop, flipped, swam, and then my boat got pinned on the top drop, and it almost broke my boat clean through.
Yeah.
Which was very exciting because I had to sit out the first 2-3 days of travel. And
sucked.
if you've ever been to Oklahoma, there's not much else to do there.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
Swaddleys, ever go there? Dude, that
The
place is
best.
so good.
The greatest.
Speaking about OKC, actually the same trip that he was there for when we were in the Canadian team, I at that time didn't use foot pegs, and the seat in a slalom boat like cups both your butt cheeks, and it ramps up at the middle in between your crotch, and I hit the bollard going somewhat fast because the water there is pretty fast. Pitoned. My boat totally stopped, and you can imagine what happened.
Yep.
I had to sit out. It was like in the first 15 minutes of the session, so I had to sit out for the rest of the session.
Yep, that
sucks.
That's rough.
Yeah, very.
The next topic we're going to cover, pancakes, okay? Hear me out.
I'm listening.
This can also work for like waffles. Not as much for waffles because waffles aren't, pancakes.
Pancakes
are just a sponge for syrup. Hear me out. Nobody eats pancakes plain unless they're like
a psychopath.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Or
unless they have chocolate chips in them.
But then it wouldn't be plain.
That's fair. That is fair.
Then it'd be chocolate chips. Because eating chocolate chips, it's once again the sponge for the chocolate chips.
It's fair.
You eat the pancake to eat the chocolate chip.
Exactly.
Not to eat the pancake.
You can't have less than like 10 chocolate chips and like
they have
this
to be
big.
They have to be like each bite has to have at least one chocolate chip in it.
If you have a plain like bite of a pancake without any syrup, that is so dry and
why would you do that? Why would you even do that to yourself?
Why?
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty epic.
The Canadians and the people from Vermont got it right with the maple syrup lollipops. I think that's what they are.
I never had
hard
one.
candies.
We should review that actually.
Yeah.
Next podcast we'll get some weird candy here, and
we're gonna go buy the coolest looking stuff. If you know,
and then we're gonna try it
of any of the candies here, or just look up stuff that we should buy. We'll get some.
You can find it on our Instagram, which is @doofus2fus. It's great.
There comes the song.
But the thing is with pancakes and syrup is you have to pour the syrup on the pancakes and then eat it immediately. You can't let it sit because then it kind of soaks up and then you can't really taste it and it's back to dry.
Slow down there, Batman. When you're making a pile of pancakes, because that is what I do.
Yep.
I put the first pancake down, like this is my hand. Then I do some syrup, right?
Yep.
And then I do another pancake.
I can.
And then some syrup, and then another pancake, and then some more syrup. So then by the time I get to the bottom one, it's like a full sponge.
That's a good idea.
Because it like slowly layers down.
Have you ever?
And then you have the mix between the crisp top one and then the soggy bottom one. So if you cut through them all and you make a little triangle, you stab it all. It's the perfect combination. It's like the layered cakes. You know, you've got the light fluffy top, then you've got like that filling section, and then the nice like fluffy top. It's like a nice gradient.
Who actually puts butter on their pancakes?
I do not know. I've never tried it.
Has anybody
don't know.
Right in here? Has anybody actually put butter on their pancakes, or is it just for aesthetic purposes?
People have told me to put butter on a Pop-Tart. I haven't had very many Pop-Tarts. I love Pop-Tarts though. They're so good. Not for you though, unfortunately.
Sadly.
I've heard that butter on Pop-Tarts is like the greatest thing ever, and I have never had it. I don't really know if I want to try it, because if it's that good, I will eat all of it. And that might not be good for my racing career.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
Dude, the McDonald's here is way better than America.
So the first day we got here, we got here at about 5 p.m. right? And we spent the evening at the apartment, and then the next day we drove up to do the Devil's Extreme Race.
That was so much fun.
Because the river was running, we were here, we brought gear for it. It was awesome. So it was about a 2-hour drive. We got there, we paddled once or twice down the river, and then
it was twice.
It was twice. It was twice. Speaking of which, the first run we did went awesome. We missed there's one called the Knuckle Breaker, which is, it's this weird hydraulic where there's a platform rock here, and then this wall right here, but the water kind of like bounces in weird.
I don't like that rapid that much because there's no skill in it.
You just kind of have to like hope and pray and lean forward to the left, because if you don't, it's called the Knuckle Breaker for a reason. You get flung into that right wall. Ugh. And
I've seen so many photos of people with so there's one of the coolest parts about this race is that the shuttle is a train.
It's a train.
So ready? There's gonna be a photo right here. That's a photo. Of the train.
Of the train.
With a bunch of people in it. So you literally, everybody's trying to cram into it.
As soon as you see the train, people start like hauling over.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised nobody's like fallen into the tracks.
Oh no, they probably have.
Unfortunately, probably. But nobody did when we were there. So.
Luckily.
Yeah.
But so everybody's just trying to cram into it. People from the sides, people from the middle. You just have to be heartless for a second.
Yeah, you just kind of have to like push.
You put the boats.
The definition of where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, if you you have to put the boats into the hallway of where people sit. So you're either one of the lucky ones and you get in first.
Yep.
And you get in, you put your boat on the floor, and then you go off to the side, maybe help people get their boats into the middle, which we did, and it's both fun, but also people like to put their boats on top of your hands.
Another part about
that's not fun.
Real quick before you keep going.
Yeah, keep going.
It's kind of a crapshoot. So if you are one of the first boats, then you go into like the middle area of the train, which guarantees that you'll get on the train and that your boat is in the train. But it does not guarantee that you will get off at the stop you want, because you just can't get out because there are too many boats.
There's 2 stops here.
There are 2 stops.
There's the middle one, which starts where the actual big whitewater starts, and then there's the top one where it ends at the dam.
It ends up at the top dam, up by where, if you know, then it's up by the slalom course, and sometimes it didn't happen to us because we are small, so we like crawled up in that that foot of space or something crazy like that, and then
so we actually, there's 3 parts of this Devil's Extreme Race. There's the first one, which is the time trial. So how long do you think that would be in?
Okay, so
it's about 5 minutes.
My time was it
was 5 minutes and 9 seconds or something like that.
Yeah, but the timers were off. So you have to wear these wristband timers, and cool. Then there's a sticker timer that you put on the front of your boat that, like as you pass the first thing, it goes off and then starts your time for you.
But the problem with that is only half the time it works.
Yeah, so for every single contestant, their times were a minute slower than their actual time. So people who GoPro'd it, their GoPro would say 4 minutes and let's say like 16 seconds, and then the timers, and then online it would say that it's 5 minutes and 16 seconds instead of the 4 minutes. Thankfully, they were all a minute slow, because then it's still even across the board. But
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Very interesting race. So that's the first part. It's about like a 4 or 5 minute
5 minute
space, and then it starts the motocross, which is down the stair rapid.
Steps.
The stair rapid.
Called the steps.
I called it stair step because of staircase in Idaho.
Yep.
And people call it stair step when they're new to it and don't know the actual name. So I always like to say that because it's funny. And we went down that. There's a youngster category. It's not a junior. It's a youngster, and it's under 21. And then for the next one, it's like men's regular heats and then women's regular heats. We raced in the youngster division, and so that was pretty fun. But there was like 8 people that made it.
There were 23 total youngsters,
but they all didn't make it because the time trial. It's like the trial to make it into the motocross.
There's like a cutoff point.
Mm-hmm. And
I don't
so
remember what that was.
me and Kyle were in the same heat, and what was his name? There was this other person that we hung out for a little bit. His name is like Hansa, one of the Hansas. One of the Hansas. There's many Hansas here. But then there was another guy, and there was George
Snook.
Yep, he was cool. He actually ended up winning.
Mm-hmm.
But Kyler and Hansa were in the middle. George was on the bottom left side, and I was on the top side. And when they started, it's a bit weird because they go, ready, go! Or they go 10 seconds, and then go right after. So it kind of gets you off guard because they say 10 seconds, and then it's not 10 seconds.
It's not really 10
no.
seconds.
10 seconds to go.
It's very loose 10 seconds.
Hansa wanted to fight Kyler the whole way down. So I snuck out ahead of him and just fought George
very
the whole way down. And I just snuck out ahead of him. They both end up missing the first gate. Well, there's one gate.
It's not a gate. It's like this.
There's Red Bull buoy. Yeah.
And you have to like touch the buoy with your hand, and then you can keep going.
Yeah. But they both missed that one, and then me and George just fought the whole way down. There's 2 drops in it. Like 2, I'd say about 7-foot drops.
No,
6,
not
7
foot. They're like they couldn't be taller than 6 feet.
It's 5-foot drops.
Yeah.
In between, and that sucked. And then next one we had a 21-year-old. I forget his name. George, another guy that I forgot his name, and then me. And it was a pretty tough one, but both the 21-year-old and another guy both got super low into the first buoy, which is pretty high in a
it was right above the
really weird eddy,
the biggest of the drops.
So they both end up missing that one. So I just snuck in between them and got second. So that was pretty fun. And then we went down to the train, got on the train. But the thing was, the train was 45 minutes late.
45 minutes late.
And the dam to dam race was like 30 minutes after the motocross.
No, it was an hour and 30 minutes past the motocross. So then we paddled down from the car because we didn't want to wait for the train because it would take longer that way. Well, if the train was on schedule.
Yeah.
So we paddled down to the other stop, and then by the time we got there, we saw a bunch of other people. So we're like, okay, well, even if the train is late, they'll stop the race or whatever. But
because more than half the people missed the dam to dam race.
I think so.
Which is the fastest time on the dam to dam race was like 40 minutes. So it's an insanely long course.
That. Very long course.
So I was pretty excited to race it though, because I love mass starts, and apparently that first rapid is supposed to be insane because
they start every single competitor. So
70 people,
like
signed up
about
or
70
like
people, something like that, start like all at once in like this big massive pile. And there's no little like blocks that you hold on to, so you're all evenly spaced out. You just kind of mob ball the whole thing.
So I was pretty disappointed in that. And then for the party that was that night, they were supposed to
move so that so they can see us.
No.
Okay. Cool. Sorry. Continue.
Where would we move to?
Just like rotate. Whatever.
No. Anyway, and we're back. And then they add all the times from the time trial, the boat across, and the dam to dam, and you get that's what you place as. But turns out we didn't make the dam to dam race, so we didn't get a score. So that sucked, but anyway, it's all right. Anyway, what are the nuggets in the chicken?
Where are they from?
Where's the nugget? The nugget? Like, hear me out. The chicken in the chicken nugget is not real chicken. So what kind of chicken is it? Is it real chicken though?
Okay, I think it's
what type of the chicken is it?
that they.
What part of the chicken?
It's so you know there's like they take the chicken for like the grocery stores, and then everything else is for the chicken nugget.
Ah, okay. So like the eyes and the eyebrows and all that stuff. So yeah,
That's why you just don't think about what chicken nuggets are made of.
Pretty much. Sweet. So hear me out. Ready? What if you forgot your spray skirt?
Okay.
At your house or wherever you are.
Or wherever you are. Yep.
How would you use, and you had to run this river, there's no going back. What would you use as a spray skirt?
Like what could replace a spray skirt?
You
Well-
could get a big leaf.
Nope. Couldn't get a leaf.
Well,
It wouldn't hold. You couldn't. You might be able to like tie a shirt or something, but that wouldn't. Because it would like just leak through.
that would leak through. What if you use
a trash bag?
a trash bag?
Trash bag. Will it spray skirt?
Will it spray
Yes, it
skirt?
will.
Let's try it. Okay, so what about a helmet? Watermelon. Easy.
Watermelon.
Next
Done.
question.
Next question. Pumpkin. Next question.
Pumpkin.
You can
Great.
cut out little eye holes. Next question.
Ooh, that's a great idea. Dude, we should. All right. What if you did. How big of a pumpkin would you have to get? Like, also,
Pumpkin?
where would you find a pumpkin?
Pumpkin.
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 Well,
Well, I don't know. There are many farms in Idaho. You could just
That's true.
like
You could
hop,
just-
skip, and a jump to the neighbor's
Yep.
farm.
Farm and then just yoink one of those ones.
Take your river knife and
All right, life
scoop
jacket.
that bad boy out.
What would you use as a life jacket?
Life jacket. I would use
You could put a lot of.
millions of shirts.
What if you used your pants? You tied up both ends of the pants.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you like, all right, you tie up both ends of the pants, right?
Yep.
Like this part.
Yep.
Here.
That's awkward.
Tie both.
Okay.
And then like get a bunch of air in the
So, like,
in the actual
do like
waistband part, and then tie that together, and then you could put it around your neck.
As like a, yeah.
And paddle. Don't be a loser. Just use your hands.
Or just use a stick.
Or just
Get
use
it-
a stick.
No, get like, what?
You get a flat rock. You tie it to the end of the stick, and then you could just. That would be so big brain.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like caveman type things. Yeah, because the Eskimos just used to use like these big sticks, and they didn't have like blades. So they just made like the stick thinner on the inside, and then like really, really thick on the outside. So then it would like take up the more space. It didn't have as much.
It didn't help that much, but
It was better. It was better than a thin-ended stick.
better than a thin-ended stick.
Thick-ended sticks are better than thin-ended sticks.
We're back. Okay.
We're back.
Sorry, we had a little technical difficulties there.
Glitch.
It cut out for a second. We're getting really weird stares from people.
I know, it's awesome.
It's pretty. They think we're famous. They probably know. Oh my gosh, is that Saying on My Crack podcast? Yeah, it's a pretty
That guy's still staring at
epic.
me. Okay. I
yeah.
just lost the staring contest.
So
That
what
was
do you? People keep asking us, Merle, specifically Merle, the cute one.
cute
cute one,
right,
yeah.
Totally.
Cute one. Oh my gosh, I love your curly locks. Anyway,
yeah.
there was like, what do you do? What do you do when you're not kayaking?
What do you do when you're not kayaking?
I personally like to skateboard. It's pretty
Wow.
fun. Yeah.
Nice.
I kind of suck right now, and so do you.
Yes.
But it's still pretty fun. We're
Very
actually
fun.
when we move, we're gonna build a half pipe,
Yep.
and that'll be pretty epic to.
Shred the gnar, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's
And
gonna be awesome.
You know what? We should, and that's gonna be the end of the podcast. I think we should cut it here.
Yeah.
Awesome.
One more story before you go. I was at Merle's old house, and we set up the rail down on the curb, but the pavement there, it's like the one with all the rocks, right? Mm-hmm. But it was easier because this was a while ago. So we wanted it to be lower, but our platform to be higher. And so we put it down on the curb. So I was going to do it. I slid almost to the end. I didn't know how to get off of the thing, and ended up landing flat on my back on the little rock pavement.
Yeah. That hurt.
That hurt.
Yep.
I think that so far has been my worst
fall. Yeah.
On a skateboard, except the time I tried to drop into the half pipe, and
that was kind of sweet though. And then the board whipped out from under your feet, hit a girl in the ankle, and her boyfriend got super mad at
really mad at me. Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're gonna cut it here, guys. I'm sorry that this one was not as funny or entertaining as the other ones.
It was so entertaining.
I'd watch it again.
You are entertained.
You are entertained. I'm entertained.
You are entertained.
Hear me out. You're entertained.
You're entertained.
Mm-hmm.
If we say it enough, you'll actually believe it, and it'll be true.
Just believe in our lies.
Believe it.
We're coming out with stickers soon. Doofus stickers. If maybe if they can get made soon.
We might be coming out with stickers.
But the problem is that our designer has school.
Yeah.
So she's in school. She's in college or something like that. But yeah, so we're gonna call it here, guys. We just wanted to update you on our whereabouts and what we're doing. We're sorry that we missed last week's podcast. We know you were all just waiting.
You were heartbroken.
Heartbroken.
It was like there was something missing from the universe, and now we're filling that gap. We're like if you took a donut in a donut hole and you just like. Then it would be like a full.
Why make the donut? Why take out the hole? Why don't you call it a donut? Would it be a donut if it didn't have the hole?
No, it'd just be a.
Is a bagel just a half-made donut?
We'll cover all of this in the next episode of the Sand in My Crack podcast.
Yep. We might even. Ranger Rick might be coming back.
Ranger Rick might be coming back.
Might be coming back, but we're not 100% sure yet.
We're not 100% sure. We can't.
Yeah.
We have to check with Ranger Rick's schedule.
Yep.
He's a very busy ranger.
Very busy ranger.
He's off fighting bears in Russia right now.
Hey, only you can stop wildfires, am I right?
Only you can stop wildfires.
Why not? Why only you? Why not me?
Because are you? You are you, so you can stop wildfires.
But am I you if you me?
But you can stop wildfires.
Where is it a bear also? Why couldn't it be a raccoon?
Because it is a raccoon in some places. Is it a raccoon? Yeah, it's like they made the whole switch between like there's a raccoon and a bear now at some places.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Very weird.
I don't know.
Awesome. Well,
Trash Panda. Got him.
Oh. Okay. Idaho milk bears. That's just a bear with milk in it. What? All right.
That's a cow.
Anyway.
Yes, Idaho milk bears are cows.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that'll be the Sand on My Crack podcast. We'll come back next week with plenty more stories of kayaking and
plenty more kayakings and
Where did the shenanigans come from?
The shenanigans?
Yeah.
I bet you that was a boy band like in the 80s, and then somebody's like, oh, shenanigans.
Sweet peas aren't sweet peas. They're like someone sweet. They're like, if you're nice to me, you're a sweet pea.
Do you want to know where that originated from?
Where?
There was a, I think it was like a pea was like the type of flower, and it was like this farmer was like, hey, sweet pea, which is like sweet, like oh, you're so sweet, and then like the flower, so it's like sweet flower, you know.
That's amazing.
Don't fact check me. I may not be right.
Hey, did you know we're actually the fastest growing channel on
fastest growing channel?
Yeah.
On our channels that we have.
No, on every channel.
On everything.
Don't look that up.
Don't look it up.
But just believe us.
We have 18 million followers.
Maybe.
In one night.
Oh, yeah. It's just on, you can't see it because of the glitch.
Yeah, like,
we're like, YouTube was like, oh my gosh, you're going too fast.
Too fast.
We can't show anybody.
Yeah.
You know? Awesome. Well,
we've been trying to end this forever, but
we need a name for our listeners. We need a funny name that we can call them. So, DM us on
Doofus, or on our personals. Either one works. We could call them
Anyway, we'll think about it.
We'll think about that. Tell us what you think.
Make sure to
this
like.
time the video will not be so that you can't comment.
Yeah.
Merle.
Okay, I fixed that. I fixed that.
Yeah.
It only happened for like 15 minutes.
Okay.
Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe because every subscriber gets a cookie. If you send me your address, I'll send you a cookie.
That's
Just
not
make
creepy
sure
at
you
all.
comment your address.
Don't do that. That's not
Make sure to
gonna
like
go
the
well.
video because if we get 100 likes, we will put it.
Belly flop from.
We'll jump off of. I'll do a front flip off of a bridge.
I'll do a backflip off of a bridge.
If this gets 100 likes, I will attempt to climb up a wall and not get arrested.
Not get arrested. Okay.
We'll do plenty of things if we get 100 likes. We'll do funny things if we get 100
We
likes.
will.
We'll make a special episode for the 100 like person. So
It'll
make
be
sure
the
you like.
100th video. No, that'd be in like so much in the
Yeah,
future.
that would.
Or we could. No.
Anyway,
no.
make sure to like. If it's got 100 likes, we will adopt a child
And we will eat 100 chicken nuggets in one sitting as we're making the video.
of adopting a child. We will adopt a child
we're not
if
going to adopt
we're
a
going
child.
to adopt
Merle,
a child.
we have to have stable financials.
Obviously, we get 100 likes, dude. We'll have
Okay,
fun
yeah,
with it.
we'll be set.
We'll adopt a
They'll
child.
start sending us a ton of money.
If we get 100 likes, we'll adopt a child.
Nope.
If we get 100 subscribers, then I will
Go bald.
Go bald. I will shave. We will both get both go bald.
I'm not going bald.
If
That
we
was
get,
a bad look for Kyler. Kyler's head is warped
if
and
we
not.
get
Nope, we're not doing that.
If we get 100 subscribers, we will go bald.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Don't listen to him.
Okay. How about this? I will shave my not my eyebrows.
I will
'cause
shave
then
my
people
left
don't-
eyebrow. No, I will shave my head.
We'll do like the little like slit in the eyebrow for every subscriber.
I will shave
No, we won't.
my head.
That's
if
too much.
if we get
Gosh.
100 subscribers, I will
Okay.
shave my head, bald. And
You hear that, people? I want to see him bald. Let's make this happen.
Okay, I can get whatever haircut you guys want if I get 100 subscribers. Okay.
We would say that we could get him a perm, but already's got one. Got him.
Ooh, got him.
Okay.
Sweet. Make sure to subscribe. For 100 subscribers, we get I go bald. If we get 100 likes, then we adopt a child. All right. All right. See you guys.